So to start this off, I don't know if this is going to be a video. I'm just looking right now, but I do want to tear apart my taillights. I'm going to see if I can get one apart and rebuild it, because I wanted better LEDs in the taillights, and I haven't done it, and I really want to do it. So I'm going to go play around with that. I need to turn the car around, which looks so pretty and clean right now. I forget how good this car looks. I look at other cars for like drifting and stuff, and I always forget just how good this car looks. But the back end is sloppy because not enough vinyl, and also the taillights need to be rebuilt with something cool, or need to buy new ones. So I'm just going to try and rebuild them again. I remember last time I cracked them and kind of broke them a little bit, so not the biggest loss if I damage anything, but I do want to try it, and I want to try and see if I can make them cool. And then I'll probably end up still buying aftermarket ones anyway. I think I'm just going to play it with this end piece right now. And what I might do is, instead of having the tube, because what I want to do is kind of like a C light over here that's sequential. So I'm going to take one I can't even speak. One of the sequential strips, this will be a turn signal and just the brake light. And I'll have it either loop from here down and around, or from like up here down and around for the turn signal. And then when it's on, I'll have a strip going across here and then going all the way around there when it's on. It'll be pretty cool. I think I'm going to try and figure out how to set that to turn off when that turn signal's on, but I'm not too sure if that'll work. So, I got this all unplugged, but if anyone knows what this plug down here is, I would love to know, because this is the taillight harness, so I don't know what this is. I'm really curious. I don't know what that is. But, taillight's free. Try and pull it out with one hand. It's a wiggling con. You can do it. I believe this is the side that my brother wrapped the whole inside of. Oh, no, it was the other side he did that, but still, pretty wrap. Coming in so nice. Some loose spots in there, but so pretty. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the side that I did, because I messed that up there. But it's okay though. So, I got this one out. Now I'm going to try and get this open. Now these are actually sealed in a really difficult way, so I'm going to have to cut them open, which is fun. So I'm going to get to figuring that out, and probably get the other camera, because I'm probably going to make a whole video on this now. So as you can see, I've got my own little station set up. You can see the foam here. I don't want to damage that foam, so I'm going to keep away from that. I'm going to try and keep away from this cord as well, because if I mess up anything on this cord, it's just fucked. Going around, like, I'm probably going to remove this bulb if I can. If I can get it out, Jesus. There. Actually, I can remove the whole cord. Bulb out. LEDs are unplugged. And I can actually get right in there with the LEDs, which is great, because I can wire up the other stuff directly inside, and I don't have to mess up this outer harness. So based on what I've seen online, I saw people with like an iron blade tip on a soldering iron, where they would just cut through the edge, just cut through everything with it. I'm going to try and use a regular soldering iron, see how far I can get with that. Because it should be able to melt this plastic, so I would be able to cut it, and it's physically possible. It just may not be the easiest task. And I'm going to try and stay close to the edge without being too close, so then if there is any damage, it won't be that noticeable and anything like that.
I live on the west side of America, where they spin lies into fairy dust, and we big sights, but this is us, this is us, this is I am the sick boy. I am the sick boy. They say that I am the sick boy. Easy to say when they don't take the risk, boy. Welcome to the narcissism. We're united under our indifference, and I'm from the east side of America. I live on the west side of America, where we choose pride over character. And don't believe the narcissism when everyone projects and expects you to listen to them. Make no mistake, I live in a prison that I built myself. It is my religion, and they say that I am the sick boy. Easy to say when they don't take the risk, boy. Welcome to the narcissism. We're united under our indifference.
So I finally got the inner piece out. It was pretty hard to get out. I'm going to paint it black. So I'm going to tape over all of this, I think, and get to it. Even though it looks like it's actually stuck in there, so I can't take out those lenses. That sucks. But what I can do is I can literally just cut masking tape around these lenses, cover them perfectly, and then just spray the rest of this black, because that was my plan anyway. I wanted to leave the insides of those silver anyway. It makes it pop more, makes it look really good. And then have the whole black outside. So I'm going to start masking this off and getting it ready. So, the LEDs look a little sketchy and unprofessional, but that's fine. It looks cool, nonetheless. I kind of threw a temper tantrum before, so you guys missed a lot of stuff of me being angry with electronics, but this works. It also works with the turn signals as well, which I'll go turn on. It'll be blinking fast. I don't know how well it'll look, but see? Because I'm missing the front bulbs, so that's causing everything to blink fast, but if I turn on the hazards, it blinks normal. You see? So now it has a turn signal in there as well. Like I said, it looks a little sketchy because it kind of is curved in there. So I followed the curve in there when I really should have just followed like this line. But it still looks really good. I just need to seal up the back and then I can put it back on. Woohoo! Then there's this side. But that might be tomorrow's project. This might be a whole week-long project doing all 4 lights because this is ridiculous. So this kind of looks meh. As you can see, the turn signal's pulsing like crazy. And then this is like the good angle, because if you look at it directly from the back, you can't actually see the side of it, which I'm sure will look a lot better at night. And then if I turn my turn signal off, you can see it looks good right from this angle. Pretty good, at least. Then you go over here, it starts to get cut off, and then you're directly behind the car, and all you see is that. I mean, it's a cool additive. It's better than having nothing, I guess, but it looks a little funny. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it. I'm going to try it out for a while. I'm going to do the other side, too. Just try and do all the lights. Worst case, I buy a new set and I buy just, like, the aftermarket ones that they sell. But at least it's something interesting, something different that I can try out for a bit. Actually, the more I look at it from a distance, the better it kind of looks. It doesn't look that off. I'm just seeing it as I saw it when it was inside. But, you know, it's something. So this is going to take a while, and you can see it gets whiter up here. Actually, it doesn't show up on camera like that. But I'm going to continue it going down here in the other light as best as I can, because at least that shows the line exactly. This one wasn't perfectly on the line. I mean, it is actually kind of at this angle, but I think it'll be interesting once they're done. It'll definitely look unique. I don't know. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm kind of iffy about it. I'm going to have to do another one another day. I'll do a video on that too, because maybe I'll get better and I'll show you guys the electronics. I didn't show the electronics this time because I threw a temper tantrum. And yes, I can fully call it that, because it's a full-on childish, screaming, throwing things temper tantrum. It's looking better to me now, actually. I don't know. It took forever. I sealed it with hot glue. I'll show you guys that tomorrow too, because I didn't film that. It's been an interesting project. It is growing on me, but it's still interesting. Alright, see you guys. Peace out. Be legendary. So I just wanted to end the video here because I did it yesterday. I redid these again, and I didn't film it, so I showed it on my Snapchat, so if you're not following me on Snapchat, then you missed that. And it's too late to see it because it's gone. I'm just going to start up the car and show you guys the lights. Cold start. And look at that. So I fixed it, so now this time it actually looks good. The first time I did it, I had it facing the opposite way, because when you have the straight strip, you have to kind of like curve it, and I had it curved outwards for the taillight, which meant it was facing towards the front and not towards the back. That's why it looked really weird and really gross. And now it just looks fantastic. Look at that. It looks so good. It looks so professional too. As you guys can see, I also added a little carbon fiber up there, just for a little extra aggressiveness. I just can't wait to continue this and have it go all the way down here too, and then add the carbon fiber on top. It looks so good. But today, which is not today's video, I'm going to focus on this side, getting this one done, because this one really needs to be done, and then I'll focus on the middle ones after. Oh, that looks so good. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm so happy this actually turned out so good. Peace out and be legendary.
Stop till we're legends.